What's up, you guys, and welcome to Read the Room. My name is Chase the Dark Sage, and today I'm your host for another JoJolion read through, and this should be the last chapter of this whole WOWED arc. Now, if you guys have not been watching the previous read throughs, go ahead and watch them, because this arc to me so far has been a banger, if you get what I'm saying, especially with Tsurugi being one of the standout moments in this whole little arc right here. I didn't think I would like Tsurugi this early, but I am beginning to like him so much. And to see the possibilities of what Yasuho and Tsurugi could do while teaming up together and not having super offensive stands against a person that has an automated offensive stand, I gotta see how they're gonna get out of the situation. Is Aisho actually gonna die, or, well, is he gonna survive and become an ally later on? I don't know. But before we actually get into the read through today, make sure you hit that subscribe button and like the video if you have not already, and check out the Patreon. Lowest tier is $1. You can see these pages weeks ahead of time and unblurred. But without further ado, I am super hyped, and I have been anticipating reading this chapter right here. It has actually been a few days since my last chapter read through, so to get to this one, it just feels great. But without further ado, let's get into today's reading. And before we actually get into the chapter right here, we have a little stand debriefing, which I really do like these because it doesn't take up too much time in the actual chapter itself actually explaining the stand itself. I actually do kind of like this right here. Aisho Danin Jiyama, rock human. I'm pretty sure you guys have commented already how to say his name. I apologize. Stand name, WOWED. I do not know this musical reference, but I might do a little looking into it later. There are stands that automatically track their targets. While they lack accuracy or precise control, their effective range is infinite. WOWED locks onto breath. It amplifies inhaled and exhaled air, creating a twister to kill its targets. All right, that's very interesting, but we already knew that. Now, let's go ahead and get to the actual chapter itself. Chapter 42, WOWED Part 4, and I believe this should be it. It's so funny how small Tsurugi is compared to Yasuho, and that's just so funny with the child or shorter characters in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, where they're just so tiny and just so minuscule compared to the actual adult or teenage characters that we follow throughout the whole part right here. But let's go ahead and get into it. While a mansion now sits on this hill with a spectacular view, the what? Okay, that blew my mind right there. Not blew my mind in a good way. It blew my mind isn't like it fried it, because the grammar was off right there. This one was once a small Tuscany style octagonal house. All right, so we see a bit of the room. Hey, how much do you like me? All right, so now this girl is looking at this guy. I'm pretty sure this might be Aisho's, I don't know, backstory. I'm not sure. Let's keep going though. The entire world outside of these fingers. That's how much I love you. Aw, you tricked me, dummy. I love you. To be honest, I have a secret, but I love you too much. I can't bear to keep it in anymore. You remember how I said I went to my parents' home for a month and disappeared? That was all a lie. Uh-oh, okay, what are we getting into right here? You see, I've had a special predisposition since I was born. When I go to sleep, I can't wake up for an entire month. Okay, sounds a bit like hibernation, but let's keep going though. If I lose focus for even a moment, my skin becomes hard like a rock, and I sleep and sleep. My body's lifespan is really long. I'm tough against harsh weather and environments, but what I said about going to school was a lie too. I can't do something like go to school every day, so I've lived my life by faking my school records and getting qualifications. All right, so now this girl's looking. What? It was something like that? There are way weirder guys than that around. Dummy. I love you. Love. All right, so I'm assuming this is Aisho, and he's trying to come out to this lady that he's obviously seeing, but obviously I'm pretty sure he doesn't know that he himself is a rock human, because he says right here, if we go back, I've had a special predisposition since I was born. So it sounds like he thinks that it's more of a disease, or and him not being born as a rock human itself. So he's thinking that he's a regular human, but he just has these tendencies, rather than thinking like, oh, I'm a different species itself. That's what's coming off as right now. I could be wrong though, so let's go ahead and keep going though. All right, so now they're holding hands. Come here, come on, hurry. Where? Over here, I said. Hurry, come in this room. Who the heck's house is this? Why do you have a key to this place? This is seriously weird. It's fine, come on and eat with me. I know for sure that nobody's gonna be coming back for an entire month. This is great. I'm totally free here. Oh, okay. So she wasn't holding Aisho's hand. She was holding another guy's hand. And he said, why do you have a key to this place? Which I'm assuming it's Aisho's. And she said that someone won't be here for an entire month. So she's assuming that Aisho's asleep. Oh, this is about to get super interesting. But this is super messed up though. Let's go ahead and keep going. All right, so now they're taking off their shoes. Aisho's right under the bed. This is super effed up. Let's keep going, because all she's saying is, come on, hurry, take it off. Oh my lord. And he's right under it, up, and he's cracking. Wait, is he remembering it, but he doesn't actually know it himself? Okay, this is getting interesting. Who are they? I'm locked on and eliminating these two, but that doobie wah sure is taking a while to come back. These guys, did they figure out it's an automatic pursuit ability? But just how many seconds longer? Can they keep holding their breath? Just try to run away. The further away you run, all right, so Yasuho's still trying to blow Doobie-Wa out of the actual newspaper itself. The next stop is in front of the Moto-Yagura fire station. In front of the Moto-Yagura fire station. Oh my gosh, to see Yasuho get torn up like this, even though I'm pretty sure she's gonna get torn up even more, I just hope she doesn't catch a beating like Koichi did against Yoshikage Kira. I do not need to see Yasuho get a beating like that, because I don't think she would deserve that at all. I mean, Koichi didn't deserve it either, but I feel like he has a little bit more endurance than Yasuho as of right now. All right, so now it looks like the paper is getting stuck in the newspaper. The vortex is getting stuck in the newspaper itself, and then now it's going away. Okay, this is very interesting. And look at Tsurugi in the back, just terrified. All right, so Yasuho closed the window. All right, and the vortex looks like it's still trying to come because Yasuho is exhaling. The pursuit is automatic. It's not going away at all. Take a deep breath while we've got the chance. Inhale as much as you can. All right, this is getting interesting. All right, so now Tsurugi's now making a little origami, pushed it off, and now the vortex is coming right back in through the window. Tsurugi-chan, as soon as you stop breathing, run. All right, so now they're holding their breath. Oh, okay, I like this little shot right here that Rocky gave us. Okay, I'm liking this. And now this whole vortex is tearing up the whole bus. Sheesh. And everybody's like, all that stuff just broke behind us, but we don't know what happened back there. All right, so now Yasuho and Tsurugi got off the actual bus because they were just trapped. That's basically all that was happening in that bus, is that they was trapping themselves. But obviously I know they did not know, so it's all forgiven. All right, so now Tsurugi's getting a nosebleed. All right, now they're running. You're going to suffocate. Open your eyes. Aisho, wake up. Aisho, wake up. You'll die. If you don't do something, you'll be buried. Huh? Oh, the house is getting torn up. Aisho, you told her about yourself. She stole the deed to this land. It looks like she traded it for money and ran. Oh. F her. It was on such a nice hill too. You've lost your safe place. I know you must feel it's quite an unfortunate thing that's happened to you. All right, so now, oh, I guess it looks like he's waking up. I'm not sure. Let's keep going though. I wonder if I'll ever be able to meet Yatsuyu again. I've got a strong feeling that I won't. I swear I'll figure out who did it. All right, so now Jobin's here. Oh, Jobin's coming onto the scene. What is about to happen? All right, we can't exhale and we can't inhale either. We have to run with our breath held as long as we possibly can. Oh my gosh, this is so intense. What? How are they gonna get out of this right now? Maybe they might distract, well, Jobin might distract Aisho, and so the vortex will just go away because Aisho's actual concentration is being weakened in that situation. We can't right now. But then again, it's an automatic stand. Touche. All right, we can't right now. If we breathe now, we're screwed. Ooh, okay, so now the vortex is coming towards them. It's surrounding Tsurugi. Ooh, but Yasuho pulls Tsurugi through. Okay, I'm liking this. All right, they're still running. Man, I would have been clapped. I'm not gonna cap to y'all. I would have been clapped. I cannot hold my breath that long. I'm already bigger than the usual person, so you know I gotta breathe a little bit more too. So yeah, I would have been out of there. It's getting smaller. All right, this is getting interesting. It's getting smaller. All right, so now, oh, they put the little oxygen mask on. Oh, okay, but can the vortex form into that thing? Because if so, it's gonna tear y'all's mouth up. All right, so now they're breathing into the oxygen mask, and now it's going away. Doobie-Wa is going away. Okay, that's a dub right there. That's a dub because, oh yes, they pulled through. All right, it's gone. So the tornado disappeared. See, I told you it's gonna form right in that little mask. I'm like, yeah, how are they gonna get out of that? Because they're literally exhaling. You cannot get away from exhaling. That's what it's coming from. All right, so now it's right on her lips. Ooh, that thing looks like, what's that thing in between it? It looks like a little king. I know that someone told me either on my YouTube or Patreon, I'm not sure, but I want to give you your credit if I can right here. Someone told me that notice the names of the stand users in the Higashikata household, how they all have some type of king name in their stand ability. And now this guy kind of looks like a king because it looks like he has a crown on top of his head. I know he's probably not a Higashikata, but if he is, this would be foreshadowing to something later on if he were, because it looks like he has a little crown on top. I'm pretty sure he's not. I'm just speculating right now, but it'd be very interesting to see a rock human being related to a Higashikata. All right, let's go ahead and get it going. Now Yasuo's getting cut up on the lip. Oh my gosh, no. How we get out of this? All right, so what is, wait, hold up. What is Paisley Park doing though? Wait, did Paisley Park contain the vortex, throw the vortex down and punch it? Oh, but the vortex escaped if that's what Paisley Park did do. And look at it, debouche. Not an aura, it's a debouche. Oh man, okay, let's go. Oh, this panel is fire on the top right. Oh, what is Rocky cooking? All right, but the color team is really, the color team is really doing their thing right here. All right, so now the vortex is forming right in front of Yasuo and Tsurugi. It's no good. This thing is serious. It's following us with an intent to kill. It's not threatening us to keep us quiet about what we saw. The stand ability is meant to eliminate. We can't run anymore. We can't get away. I can't believe somebody like this has been living in the city. There was some writhing world within my home, within the Gachikata's home, like the black mud beneath the floor under a leaking roof. Was it Josuke who blew the lid off of it? Did I plunge into it? Oh, okay. Okay, Tsurugi, what are we going into? There's no going back now. Unless we beat the main body, we'll be killed. They ran right into Jobin. Oh, this is getting interesting. All right, so now Jobin is walking. Aisho's right behind him. All right, Tsurugi. Aisho. Oh, that one is, well, that's a surprise. Wait. What do you mean by that's a surprise? This man is. So they all are meeting together. They're all converging while Dubiwa is attacking Yasuo and Tsurugi. Yo, okay. I didn't expect this. I thought that they would have defeated Dubiwa before, Jobin would have came to the scene, but no, this is interesting. I thought I'd try following you, but that kid, he found us. Aisho's looking. He knows who we are. This turned into something really dangerous. So the one telling me and trying to investigate me was, hey, what the heck's going on here? Jobin Gashikata, that's your son. Oh, okay, so Aisho knows. Oh, wait. So what is Jobin about to do? Because is he about to throw down? Oh, this is about to be interesting. Let's pause it for a second. Let's pause for a second. That his dad, didn't know about this at all, about your son having something to do with my camera Yatsuyu going missing. If Yatsuyu is dead, then I'm not going to let you off the hook either. Tsurugi-chan, I swear I'll protect my dad. I wish this panel was a little bit more dynamic with it. I wish it was just a bit more dynamic, but the result. Okay, my dad is our ally. I love it. This coming from a kid who sneaks around behind his dad's back. That's impossible. This incident, Jobin Gashikata, we're ending it with you taking responsibility. He may be your kid, but I'm gonna finish him off. That's the sort of contract we made, ain't that right? Now give me permission to eliminate him. Hold up. We got the little origami card coming through, and Tsurugi caught it, but what did it do? Now I'm curious to see what it did. Okay, answer. Jobin Gashikata, give me your permission. All right, so now Yasuo. Okay, it's back. What do you mean it's back, Tsurugi? What does that mean? What does that mean? Oh, they're now getting entangled into the vortex. Oh my gosh. Now I've won. Paper Moon. It's a forbidden move, but it was kill or be killed. Once he's lit up by the light, I'll move forward into it. Jobin, why don't you say anything? Wait. I was wondering what that origami did, but I just wasn't sure. Hold up. Okay, let me analyze this a little bit, because it says it's a forbidden move, which that's very intriguing to hear Tsurugi say something like that, because that means that he's had to use that before. But what situation would have provoked Tsurugi to have used that in the past? Because obviously this is the most danger that Tsurugi has probably been in, especially if no one really talks about their stand abilities in that Gachikata household. Once he's lit up by the light, I'll move forward into it. This is giving me super like Valentine love train vibes, because the light between Valentine or the gap or whatever and moving into it, this is kind of reminding me of that. I know it's not the same. Just the concept of hearing what they're saying reminds me of that, because we are very familiar with that from the Still Ball Run read through. Okay, so I'm pretty sure they're going to explain it in this chapter, or probably in the next chapter read through that we have. But this is very interesting right here. Jobin, why don't you say anything? Because obviously, I don't want to put a Naruto reference in here, but this Paper Moon King, its ability is to put people basically in a genjutsu of seeing the same thing over and over. But right now, Tsurugi has done something like an unlocked stand ability, or using the stand ability creatively like we usually see, by hitting it with the light in some type of way and maybe giving off a reflection of what Jobin is, or maybe, I don't know, because maybe it's being reflected onto someone else that's Jobin, and now Aisho's just, what are you doing? Like, you know, to someone else. Because I don't think we've really seen Jobin say anything. Okay, yeah, this is interesting because we see Jobin make a face. That's all we see him do. Yeah, we don't see him say anything. So I didn't even peep that. Okay, but then again, I don't know if Jobin is like a super talkative character either. But yeah, Jobin has not said anything besides the little, you know, ... the ellipses, but that's not really saying anything. All right, why did you say anything, huh? So now Aisho's just seeing a whole bunch of Jobins. All right, so now he's just looking around. What? Jobin? Higashikata? What is this? Huh? Wait. It's like Tsurugi went from making a genjutsu to actual shadow clones. I hate that I'm making so many Naruto references right now because this is JoJo's, but this is the best way that I could put it and describe it and articulate my thoughts to you guys. That's what I'm assuming, because Aisho is just breaking apart. What the F is happening? There's just so many Jobin Higashikatas, or probably regular civilians disguised as Jobin. What? And why did he break apart? Why did Jobin step through? All right, so now we see Yasuo confused and Tsurugi having that resolve. Okay, see, that's a hard image of Tsurugi right there. All right, so now Aisho looks like he's hardening back up and breaking a piece. I don't know. Let's keep going though. Paper Moon's origami. Made you interpret the appearance of every bus in this. No. Oh my gosh. Yo. I know some people said that Tsurugi has a really dope stand ability. Tsurugi could do something like this by using a forbidden move of his stand ability. And if it hits the light a certain way, I thought you could only turn people into different looking people. No, you could turn objects. Well, have we seen that? Technically, yes, we've kind of seen that. When Tsurugi did all the disguise all the leaves or whatever with the origami. But this is why didn't I would have never, this is why Rocky's a genius. I would have never thought of a solution like this. Make all the buses little paper moons or Jobins. And these are all buses just going their own merry way. This is insane, yo. The level of big brainness right now. I would have never, see, this is the unexpected nature of JoJo right here. This is why I love JoJo Bizarre Adventure. But let's get back into it. Paper Moon's origami made you interpret the appearance of every bus in this town the same way. Jesus, so that's why he was crushed like that on the last page, because he was getting hit by a bus. This is fire. This is fire. I made the bus look like my dad. Aisho Ninjiyama. He chased the bus and came here. Oh, he was talking to a bus this whole time. And he's just getting ran over. So is he dead? Because we know that Yagiyama somehow escaped, but he left a fruit behind. Is Aisho dead? Follow the Rokaka tree. That's the end of the volume right here. I'm kind of speechless. Chapter 42 kind of left me speechless. But let's go ahead and talk about this chapter because wow. All right, so we just got done reading chapter 42 and wow, this chapter was amazing. This arc was amazing. To actually see Yasuo and Tsurugi-chan really coming through together, fighting someone who has an offensive stand versus their defensive kind of more espionage spying stands. This was such a fire battle. And I was like in my head, how can you defeat this vector thing that's super like automated in terms of like it just tracking you? And they did it. They did it because they wasn't able to escape it. They was not able to escape it at all. And the way that Araki really gave me two twists at the end of this chapter. He gave me two twists. You guys saw it obviously in my initial reaction of this actual reading right here. But that first twist of them running into Jobin And they're like, yo, my dad is my ally. He's on my side. I'm just like, what is Joben gonna do? Is he gonna fight Aisho? I'm like, what is about to happen in this situation? But instead, no, Araki took us for a different twist, another one, and made all the buses in the city look like Joben to Aisho, therefore fooling him and getting ran over and crushed. This was so epic. This was so fire right here. I really am curious to see why Araki gave us that backstory or that little flashback of Aisho in his past with, I guess, an ex-lover of his, and obviously her cheating on him and doing him wrong by taking his deed and selling his house, his little safe haven. But that's where we got to see Yatsuyu Yagiyama actually talk to him like, yo, you need to wake up because, you know, your house is being demolished right now. So I wonder how close Yagiyama and Aisho really are, especially with us knowing that, you know, Yagiyama escaped, but did Aisho escape? I'm pretty sure he escaped as well because he seemed too dope of a character at this early stage to not be making a return later on. So that's the thing with JoJo's characters can kind of be retired early on. Then again, they don't really come back from being retired, but you know, they could be, you know, defeated now, but they could come back later on as an ally, especially for a city like Morio with a contained story like this. A lot of characters do come back into the foray and they do become allies. But man, this little arc right here, back-to-back heaters, Beetle Tendency, Aisho versus, you know, Origami, Paper Moon Origami, Paper Moon King, that's what it is, and Paisley Park. What? This was a great arc. Oh my gosh. I'm excited. I am satisfied. I have no more to say about this chapter besides that, you know, Tsurugi is the GOAT. Tsurugi is the GOAT. And the fact that he came out with that forbidden move, where did Tsurugi learn that from? How powerful can Tsurugi be? And I know he will have to be in the last battle of this whole like part right here. He has to be because Tsurugi is just too powerful. But man, you guys let me know what you thought about this arc down in the comment section down below. Like I said, thank you guys for watching. I thoroughly enjoyed this. I am a Tsurugi fan now. I never thought I'd say that, but I'm a Tsurugi fan now. Yasuho, I'm still waiting to see where her potential could go, but to see that forbidden move that Tsurugi had just in his sleeves, oh my gosh, Tsurugi is a genius, especially at such a young age. It is just so bizarre how dope Tsurugi could be with this Paper Moon King ability. But yeah, don't forget to like the video, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, check out the Patreon if you haven't already as well. And as usual, go ahead and check out the JoJolion playlist right here because this last arc was amazing. And check out the latest read through right here, which is probably the chapter before, or if this is later on, then it's another chapter after this. But I'd like to say thank you guys for watching. Dark Sage out. Peace.